Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a waxer. We need to have a chat. Sorry, I'm in between clients right now. I have 20 minutes to eat my lunch, so I'm doing it at the same time. But to preface this video and say I'm not trying to shame anyone. I'm just being super honest. Being a woman, a waxer, you realize that not everyone grew up with the same knowledge of hygiene, feminine hygiene as you. And like I said, this is more meant so to be educational, but I need to set the scene so you guys understand what it's like when some people lay down on our table. Now, you have to understand, as a waxer, there's a lot of things that I don't care about. You're like, oh, my hair is so long. I don't care. That's the point. Like, sorry, I'm sweating like in the middle of the wax. Girl, I don't care. I don't care about your hyperpigmentation. I don't care about your ingrown hairs, your weight. I don't care about your size. I don't care what you wore to come. Like, I don't care. But there is a certain level of personal hygiene that I think people don't realize you have to take extra care of the bits and goodies that are downstairs when you're a woman. And these are things that if you do not learn as a child growing up, you really don't know. Men don't really care when they're having sex with you. So then when you have another woman down there, a service provider, it's like, wait, just so you know, this is going on downstairs. Being honest, if you didn't know this, now you know. You need to wipe front to back. As a waxer, when you wipe back to front, I can tell. Your feces is smearing into your discharge, and it's all the way up the front of you. And obviously, this has a smell, but this is like severely unhygienic. It's introducing a lot of bacteria into the area, and you are very prone to UTIs when this happens. And honestly speaking, some women don't know this. Like, genuinely don't know, because honestly, wiping back to front is easier, but it's not right. You need to be exfoliating your whole body. You need to use a washcloth or a loofah of some sort. I use a silicone loofah because it is not harboring with bacteria as like a netted loofah. You need to use something to wash your body. You need to wash your whole body. You need to spread your cheeks and get the water in between your cheeks when you're in the shower. You need to wash your legs. You need to wash your feet. You cannot just use your hands. It may not seem like a hygiene thing, but this is a respect and a manners thing. I can't tell you how many times I've had clients come in, hey.
I'm going to stop her right there because this is quite interesting. I've actually covered quite a few videos of this in the past, including, I think one of them was a waxer, or two of them were waxers. And every woman in the comments obviously is going to claim, how dare you? I can't believe women are doing this. And you're probably one of those women, right? And it is strange how a lot of women don't know this stuff. A lot of women don't know when they have an infection or all this other stuff going on, or that there's a smell. I still don't understand how you don't smell yourself. Is beyond me. And how you don't wipe front to back. As a man, we even do that. So as a woman, why would you do that? I don't know how you don't know that there's dingleberries or toilet paper or just washing in general, which I guess she's referring to. And I'm just gonna say this because I did a video on this about white women not washing or bathing only when they feel dirty, or just taking a shower, not washing their legs, not using a rag, and just using their hands only, which seems to be a lot of folks, white folks, do that. But this is just gross. And the fact that you're being intimate, a lot of you dudes be clapping cheeks and the woman be stinking. And that's one of the worst fears as a man, is you got a beautiful woman, you go to clap her up and there's a smell. It's terrible, man. But let's finish up this video. Let's go.
Hey, sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was at a workout class. Hey, sorry I'm a few minutes late. I just came from the gym. Why would you do that? And listen, I'm one for charging a late fee and a no-show fee. I will charge you. But if you're like, hey, I was just at the gym and I am sweaty down there and I just worked out for 2 hours, or I just came from a hot mat class, a hot yoga class, I need to shower before my wax appointment, I promise you, I might even give you a discount. Like, if you are sexually active with your partner before your appointment, chances are high that we know. Number one, it has a smell. But if he nuts inside of you, it's coming out on our table. When we pull the strip, you lose control of that area in your pelvic floor for like a few seconds here and there. It comes out. And listen, that's y'all's business. Do what you need to do. I'm grown. I'm pregnant. I get it. It gets to a point where like you need to have that under control, because before everything is out on the table. Because everything will be out on the table. Believe that. Unfortunately for me, it will be. So even just like that's a manners thing. That's something we need to be mindful of before going to our appointments. Like, this is why people have sit down air. If you don't know, this is why people have sit down air, because they are not clean down there. And this is the area of you that you never see and that you can't really get to. That's why people come and get waxed, because nobody's trying to shave in between the crevices. But they do need to be clean. And number one, the reasons that I'm saying this is because, like, so I've had situations where, like, clients genuinely, I have a hard time waxing them because of odors and things like that. Mind you, I am pregnant, so I'm sensitive. But, like, even before then, if you come and you have feces smeared all the way up to your vulva, the entire room smells like poop. I got clients after you, and then now I'm running late because I'm trying to air out the room. Like, mind you, I'm face first in your crotch, trying to do service for you. I need you guys to understand, although I'm being, like, firm in this video, trying to be educational, I'm not trying to shame y'all. People literally don't know, and that's okay. And like I said, there's a lot of things I don't care about when I wax you. Like, even people be farting on the table, stuff like that. People be farting on the table when I give facials and they're asleep. Like, you really can't help, especially when you're, you know, spread eagle, butt naked on a bed. Like, it happens when I'm pulling a strip. That's totally fine. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Things like that, though, it's fine. But the things that you can...
I had to stop her again right there, guys. I mean, farting on the table, squeezing farts off. Like, it's starting to make me think that women just, like, are you too comfortable? I remember when I was in the Army one time, and when you do exercise PT in the morning, you do partner assisted stuff like that. And, you know, sit-ups is one of those exercises for those of you who've been in the military and you're holding someone's feet. Sit-ups is one of those exercises that's just going to push the gas out. And I was holding her feet. Her feet were on my back. And, you know, you crouch down on all fours and the person has their feet on your back. And she's doing sit-ups. And on one of the sit-ups, she farted. And I just got up and I was just like, you can't be serious. Like, are you serious right now? And women, I don't know. I don't get it, man. I remember one time I went to clap some cheeks and I don't know if she forgot when I had been with her before, but she had a tampon in. And I'm just like, how the hell do you forget that? So it's just all types of crazy stuff. And the fact, as she said, you have feces smeared all the way up to your, I don't even want to say it on here, but she got away with it. That's disgusting. And a lot of you dudes see that stuff and still clap because you're that much of a horn dog and you don't want to embarrass the woman. But it's some crazy stuff out there. I had a woman ask me, what makes a vagina pretty? And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, because I've had women tell me that, right? You know, her waxer told her that, and another woman told her that she was intimate with. So, and I know y'all waxers, y'all see some stuff. And like she said, you see the, you know, your head is right there. And how women just don't check themselves and don't care is crazy, man. Let's finish this video.
Control, you need to control. And not just because you're getting a wax. You need to control these things because this is your body and your health. Especially if you are someone that is sexually active and has a sexual partner, man, woman, whoever. And, you know, check yourselves. I would say it's a small percentage of women watching this video that have ever taken a mirror or their phone and gone like this. Listen, it's not always a pretty sight. It's not. And really looked at yourself. You should not have toilet paper crumbs that have been in your lips for a few days. And the first time they're getting out is when I'm waxing them out. There was a time that I thought a client had a tampon in, which is totally fine. I wax clients on their period all the time. I just tell them I do prefer that you wear a tampon. I don't want you to free bleed onto the table. Just thought she had a tampon in. I go to move the string because I'm trying to get this side. It's toilet paper that has been wadded up so far into her lips that it looked like a tampon string. But, like, there's just so many things that if I were to tell y'all, you would be like, why do people do that? And you would be surprised that it happens as often as it does. Just telling you, be mindful when you're going into these services. But beyond the fact that it's for the services, this is your health. Things build up. Things accumulate. Bacteria harbors. Bacteria loves moisture. Bacteria loves heat. Bacteria loves confined spaces. Like, everything that has to do with a woman's female anatomy, bacteria loves that. Even on your best day, your body is still fighting those things out. So give yourself a fighting chance. Take care of yourself. Clean yourself. Take the time. It's part of loving yourself, and it is self-care. I don't want to see anyone spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on their face and you haven't washed your genitals in a few weeks. Haven't been cleaned out since the last time I waxed you. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I gotta go. And please, I was not trying to sound rude, but it gets to a point.
I don't think you sound rude at all, baby. I think this is the reality of things. And I love when she said, you're spending all this money, thousands of dollars on makeup, getting your face beat to the gods, right? Your hair, the wigs, all this other stuff, and everything else. Your health is blown out. You got all that stuff going on down there. And as a man, I've seen some things. So I know as a waxer, you see some stuff. The fact that she said she thought it was a tampon because it was just a bunch of toilet paper watered up. What are y'all doing? And then you got the nerve to attack me when I say y'all ladies need to be taking baths. Dear, we're not supposed to be taking baths. We're not supposed to. Bruh. Nobody said that you can't get in the shower afterwards. Dear, there's so many. I can tell y'all don't wash. And the dudes don't even check y'all. Dudes don't check y'all. Dudes just be like clapping away. I think every dude has ran into a chick where he was clapping from the back and he saw some dingleberries or like some toilet paper or something like that, which is just disgusting. But you have women like that. You got grown ass women in their 30s and 40s like that. Trust me, I know. I'm telling you from experience the stuff that I've encountered. But guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.